All right, we're live.
Are we?
Yeah. It'll take about a minute for some people to roll in.
Right. I'm gonna have to like sit like this in my dumb Sith Lord impression while they come in. I'm gonna stop doing it now. I got
I'll
so
keep you
proud.
posted.
Can you tell I'm excited about the new Star Wars movie? Hey, everybody. Oh, I can't see chat from here, by the way. I'm kind of far, so you're gonna have to like.
I will. I'll let you know about questions and stuff. Yeah, that Solo movie is getting good reviews. I'm pretty excited about it.
I've been hearing good things, man. I'm really excited. It's been a good while for movies, man. Avengers was great. I'm pretty happy.
Avengers was good. Very good.
Right? But like it's still nowhere near as good as Thor Ragnarok. I feel like that is the best superhero movie we've ever had.
It's up there. I really enjoyed Thor. I really did enjoy Thor a lot. I don't know, like Iron Man's pretty high up there for me too.
Yeah, Iron Man, the first Iron Man was great. But like I think Captain America Civil War and Thor Ragnarok are the top two in superhero movies of all time. Like they're just so good. And I would probably put Deadpool as like the third. Like that's my top three. Thor Ragnarok, Captain America Civil War, and Deadpool. All right.
Everyone joining's like,
First.
what the hell are these guys talking about?
Right?
All
They're
right.
like, we're here for slots. Why are they talking comics?
Don G says Iron Man sucked. Well,
It wasn't bad. If it wasn't for Iron Man 1, we wouldn't have all these superhero movies. It's because of Robert Downey Jr. that we're here.
It totally is. I don't think everybody realizes like all this hinged on that movie.
All of it, yeah. Like him and the director, Jon Favreau. Like literally, if it wasn't for Jon Favreau and Robert Downey Jr., we would not have the superhero genre we have now.
It's really amazing when you think about it all, just the whole universe, like how they were able to just, you know what I mean, put all these things together, and they're all linked together, and characters are in different movies together.
It's amazing, and you could see the quality. You can see the quality difference between what like Fox does with X-Men and what the Marvel Cinematic Universe is doing. Like it's not even in the same league, right? And we're not even talking how bad DC is. DC has no idea how to make a good movie. And Batman is one of my favorite superheroes, and Lobo is one of my other favorite superheroes. And so for DC not to be able to make a decent movie is embarrassing.
It is. It's pretty bad.
Right?
I fell asleep during Justice League twice.
Yeah.
Let's do some good
Suicide Squad. Like, I don't know.
I didn't even watch that. May, Dawn, Mina, Carissa, Lori, Mackenzie, Casparella, Poor Man Slots, Michael, LJ, hello, Tamikia. People are excited you're here, bro. Jurassic Mark came here for the slots. Hulk Hogan's here. What's up, Hulkster?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Mods, do your work, Mods.
What's that?
Mackenzie says, Bill, you need some mods. I've got some mods here. Michael, Wayne, take care of business for me, please. There we go. Michael's on it. You be happy you can't read the comments from where you're sitting.
Oh, really? Is it bad right now?
No, it's not about you. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read this to you. The Hulkster now loves the ladies and the vaginal intercourse that comes with them, brother. Hulkamania is in, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we're up to 60 watching already in 5 minutes. Loving it.
Everybody. Did you put my name in the title?
Nope.
Bill?
No. Like you said, hey, let's just let it. let's let word of mouth spread. I'm sure somebody's gonna go share it in some of the groups, so we'll get some more rolling in here.
Cool.
I put special guest.
Ooh, I'm a special
So they would
guest.
click on it.
You guys want to meet my dog? What was that?
I said I put special guest so they would click on it and then be pleasantly surprised when they saw you here.
Right. If my dog comes over, I'll introduce you guys. Gigi, you want to come here? Come here.
We love animals around here.
Nope. She's not having it. Hey, everyone, hit the like button. Subscribe to McLaven if you haven't. Let's talk slots.
Sure.
So you played
Let's
the new
talk slots.
Seinfeld, and you're all hot and bothered by it.
Well, I haven't played it yet, but I've seen everyone else's videos, and I'm pissed off that nobody knows about Seinfeld. One dude was like, he was like, I don't even know who these characters are. I'm like, oh my God, I should dislike this video on principle right now.
Nah. Wait, people don't know the Seinfeld characters? Like,
I think it
never
was
seen the show?
Yeah, I think it was Adam's video I was watching, and he was like, from Adam's Slot Channel, and he was like, the lady, I don't know what her name is. I'm like, oh.
How old is he? Is he a young guy or old guy?
Younger than me, but I mean, still, he was alive in the 90s, for God's sake.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to do a shot real quick. Cheers to you, brother. Cheers to everyone out there.
Cheers.
Good stuff, man. You're looking good. Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling great. Yeah, I haven't been going too often. I saw Brian the other day. I saw you a few weeks ago?
Yeah, a month ago, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I haven't, and then, the few times I've gone has been like 10 new games that I've had to record that have slaughtered me. So I haven't been having a lot of fun the last month or so, except with, when I'm with you guys.
Real quick, let me just address something. Mackenzie lost her dog yesterday. I'm so sorry, Mackenzie. We've been there.
Oh, Mackenzie.
We've been there.
Yeah. Oh.
There's nothing I can say that's
man.
going to make you feel better. Just, take our condolences, and I hope you get through this tough time okay.
Yeah, I've had a few of those over the years, and then it's never easy. Not the
It's
first
never
time,
easy.
not the second. Yeah. It's never easy.
No, it's not. They're family members to us, brother.
Right?
Hey, Slot Traveler's in the house. What's going on, man?
What's up, Manny? Tell him to come in here. If he's not going to be shady. No shadiness.
Yeah, no drama tonight. But, Manny, you want the link? You're welcome to join, brother. Anyway, so I haven't played Seinfeld, but I've watched a lot of video on it, and I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it.
I demoed it when I went to Scientific Games a couple months ago, and it felt like, I guess I didn't sit down enough on it, because it looked exactly like a Willy Wonka Simpsons clone. And so I didn't give it much thought.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen it on casino floors yet. So as soon as I do, you guys know I'll play it.
I can't wait for it. I was going to do like a full live stream dedicated to that slot when I was in Vegas, but it started showing up like right after I left, so I missed my chance. It sucked.
You missed it? Huh. There's tons of new games coming out right now. It seems to be that season, and then yeah, it's I love it. I love it. I love it when I can walk into a casino every week and there's like at least 3 new games,
Mackenzie, you were supposed to play Britney. So I didn't play Britney because of copyright issues. I was having a really fun live stream at the Cosmo, and I didn't want it to get.
Yeah, that's a problem. Like, if most people don't realize, for us, like, we can't really play the Michael Jackson games, the Britney, anything with music. Like, we really can't play.
Yeah, I've actually never played that slot. Have you played Britney Spears?
I have. It's not bad. It's a low volatility.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It looks kind of fun, but I've never found myself in a position to play it.
Yeah, you're not missing much. You're not missing much. It's you know, there's a few games that I wish I never played, like Elvira. You know?
I played Elvira some this last trip, and no bonus, no nothing. It was pretty bad.
Like, that's the thing. Like, usually when a game pays that bad, I can see where the money is, right? I can go, oh, it's so high volatility because all the money is here. But like with Elvira, I don't see that anywhere. Where's the money in that game?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Have you played Sphinx 4D?
I briefly, okay, there's like 2 new Sphinx games out. Is 4D the one that randomly goes up and down that has like a couple jackpots and like these 3 giant reels?
No.
I look confused, but it's probably not that.
No, it's kind of like Sphinx 3D, only it has like the sensors and you can like draw symbols on the screen and stuff.
Ooh, no. I may have played it for a short while, but I'm not a huge fan of those games. They're so volatile, and again, I have trouble seeing where the money is in them. So yeah, no. How do you like it?
I love it. Andre and
Really?
I played it side by side the last day in Vegas for, I don't know, an hour. Like, I didn't even want to get off that thing, but I started losing money. And it was a good thing I got off it because I went and jumped on Ruby Slippers and got a hand pay. Anyway, but super fun slot. Super fun slot. Do me a favor, play it next time you come across it.
I will. I will. Next time I'm putting in a session, I'll what's max bet on it? $4? I'll throw in 100. That's
$4.
A tough max bet on that. Yeah.
You can like draw symbols on the screen that will alter the game. Like unlock certain bonuses, change the scenery from day to night. You'll have to look into it. It's really cool, really interactive.
Wow, they put a lot of work into it.
Great variety on the bonuses. And it also has like a wild feature that's kind of similar to the other IGT game, Ocean Magic. So
okay. I love the Ocean Magic bonus, except you can't trigger it except once every 90 days, as far as I can tell.
My God, dude, that is no joke. That is no joke. I swear to God, like, Andre and I have probably logged, I'm not kidding you, probably about 3,000 spins on that game and triggered exactly one bonus. I don't understand.
I played it for 2.5 weeks before I got a bonus. But
you're right. That is insane. And then the bonus we finally got wasn't even that great. I'm like,
wasn't even that good. Exactly.
I see people winning on it all the time.
I guess, man. Like I had the exact same experience as you. It took forever, and then when I finally got it, like it paid maybe 80x or 120x, somewhere in that range, to where it wasn't at all impressive, considering like how long it took. So I gave up on it, even though it's a great, like the design, it's awesome. I love the bubbles. I love the bonus, everything.
I agree. Like, it's a fun game in theory, but surprisingly tough. Surprisingly tough.
Yeah. How many people we got watching?
80.
85. What's up, everybody?
It's climbing. I'm going to go share it in Manny's group. Tell me another slot you've played recently that maybe I haven't, and I need to give it a try.
Well, Rampart recently got a whole bank of new Konami games with like that I've been getting killed on. Like Divine Eagles or whatever it's called that was at the beginning of today's video. That game has killed me for like 2 weeks.
I watched today's
skinny,
video.
Sexy bitch?
Oh,
that's McLaven. You haven't met him before? That's Bill. What?
Oh, Lord.
You can't have no camera right now if I have one. Come on, Manny.
There were several times where you had no camera, and
I
you know what?
know.
I'm cashing in. I'm cashing in my points.
Okay. How you doing, man?
I could be better, but it's all about fun, right? I'm getting ready
Well,
to
I
go to the
think
gym, so
we can all be better. Yeah.
hey,
What's new?
I don't know. I was just gonna say, like, I've been in this whole Zen world of positivity, where when things go bad, you just have to think positive, and
That's it.
and great
It's
things
called
just happen.
reframing.
Like, yes, and you have to put out to the universe energy that it's positive. Unfortunately, that doesn't translate into jackpots for me at the casino or a bonus
No.
over 10x. But hey, you know what? I'm still positive.
Yeah. No, I think the casino, like, that's one place where the good juju can't go in.
When Lady Luck just comes by, you just got to hold on tight and, let it ride. And whenever
Good
she's
Lord.
not there, you should go home because the casino's not going anywhere.
You sound depressed, Manny.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm
You
just
gotta
going to go to
reframe it.
I'm just going to the gym. And there were a couple of things going on with my dad. And,
Oh,
shit
I'm
happens.
sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to dwell about it. But when is your next trip to Vegas, VLR? I feel like that's every question that everyone asks when you're in a live chat. So when is your next trip to Vegas?
Oh, yeah. When is your next trip to Vegas, Manny?
The weekend of July 13th.
July 13th.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Bill?
SlotCon, baby.
Lock on. Yes, sir.
When is that?
That's August 17th.
August 17, 18, 19.
See, that's how I help you guys put a plug out.
Thank you.
Hey, Busy Lady just sent a $20 super chat. Said, I just hit a jackpot having all these sexy men on one live stream. Ow!
Thank you.
Why, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
Sherry.
the super chat as well.
Let me do another shot to you guys, huh? And to all of you out there.
Oh, you are drinking, darling.
Cheers.
For you. Oh, no, I can't. You see, I'm not prepared for this. When you go to the gym, but I know what Dan is doing. But when you go to the gym, you can't afford that.
Hey, good for you, Manny. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself. Sometimes you have to look deeper, and I'm proud of Dan. Like, dude, like when I met you, and I don't share a lot of the times that we spend together, but we've dated. I mean, you took me dress shopping the one time.
We did. We went shopping together. I forgot about that. Oh my! I needed a female opinion.
And I was just mad that he took me to the freaking XXX store. Like, I was just like, no. We don't need to go to Big and Tall and
So
whatever they call it these
play,
days.
Manny?
But remember, I was trying to get you to go to another store, which I knew you could find.
Right.
So you're like, no.
Manny, we were talking about Seinfeld. Have you played it yet?
I've never watched the show. Not interested. But I would like to play it. That game's never going to make it to Arizona.
Bill thinks it's the next coming. Like he's like, it's better than sliced bread.
I think everyone said that after watching your video, VLR, on the Vegas vacation or National Lampoons, and I've tried it, I've done nothing. So maybe Seinfeld is the game that redeems that cabinet.
Right? Dude, how amazing was that run I had on vacation the first time I played it?
The thing, vacation has potential. Like, it has potential.
It's like airplane.
I was with in Vegas, she got 2x twice before the picking bonus, so all picks were 4 times. It was sexy as fuck.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Seinfeld is the cabinet. Seinfeld is the cabinet for Willy Wonka and The Simpsons, right?
Yeah, I hate that cabinet. Don't you guys?
Yeah.
No, but Seinfeld doesn't have a wheel. Hold on. Well, it's kind of the same cabinet. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
They took The Simpsons out of here. It only lasted like a month, maybe.
I'm not a fan of that cabinet. It's clunky. Like, I get what they were trying to do, but it looks weird. Like, why not just have a curved screen there instead of that clunky triple monitor? Like, I feel like they had a bunch of like 17-inch monitors, and somebody went, Bob, what do we do with these 17-inch monitors? And Bob was like,
Just
I got the best idea ever.
You know what I don't like is I don't like when the credits aren't displayed on the screen. Like, I don't want to have to look down at my hand to see how many credits I have. That was a big mistake, I feel.
And it's misleading too, because you can keep just spinning.
Well, that's the idea, right? Like, if you can't see your credits easily, you're more likely to put more than you intended.
But plus, I mean, if you're filming, your audience can't see unless you're telling them what's, or you're panning down to show them. Like, and that's a bad design choice.
Yeah, and that makes it.
But I even think not even. Yeah, and I'm even thinking even outside of filming, our eyes usually go to the screen, which is why I think that cabinet also where Vacation's at. It's so hard not only to film but also to watch because the entire top panel just clearly, glares down, and it's just I just don't think it's not good. Like it needed like a more incline going up to avoid some of that glare coming down.
Yeah. It's really tough to record. I think that's called the game field cabinet, right?
Yeah, the game field, yes.
Yeah. It's really tough to record
them.
Yeah. But at least it's not IGT where every single cabinet is tough to record because they don't put anti-glare on their screens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. Every freaking game, I swear.
Every IGT game, they don't have the anti-reflective coating on their screens or whatever it is. Like, it's just glare. It's like, guys, I want to record your games more.
Oh, Michael says it's Gamescape. Game Field is the old cabinet that had like Iron Man and shit on it. The new one's Gamescape.
Oh,
I've never been a connoisseur of cabinets.
Yeah,
that never happened.
Yeah,
it's not something that I got out of my way to know. Oh, this is that. No.
Hey everyone, what's everybody saying in the chat? I can't see it.
Hey, mostly just hi VLR, hi Manny.
Hey guys.
I'm nothing, but
you're chopped liver here, sir.
I am chopped liver.
No, you're not.
Hey Manny, we were talking about Sphinx 4D. Have you played Sphinx 4D?
Really good session about 2 months ago. I posted the video, and when I mean the game was playing with me, but I did see someone at my one local hit the $10,000.
Ooh!
Yeah,
I was telling Dan he should play that game. Do you agree?
I think it would be fun to watch, but I just think that game is so advanced, and not to quote as the guy, the communication to the player is so lacking. Although there's tons of information, and like when you do the triangle on the I just think it's an IKEA pretty much game where you have all these instructions and you really don't have time to read them, and you don't know if you're missing out on anything because you have the triangle and it's only worth like for 3 spins, and I just noticed because they went away. But what does that do differently? Then you have the heart, then you have the crown, then the butterflies. It's just like a very convoluted game that doesn't pay.
That sounds so complicated right now. As somebody who's never played it, I'm going, what is he talking about?
And not even add that you can change from day to night.
Yep.
Just like 2 different manuals.
It was fun. Play it before you judge it, VLR. That's all I have to say.
I will. I will definitely
if you're in
into it during my next session.
If you're in a nice session where the game is playing, like I had a lot of fun in it. But I don't know, you don't bonus that often to have 7 different bonuses that you can enjoy unless you cycle through maybe $5,000.
Well,
Right.
I don't know about that much, but I hear what you're saying. Yes, like
And yeah, I'm exaggerating, but I just mean in the sense, okay, so you have 5 original bonuses, then you have the butterflies, and then you have this, and if you trigger with that, like it's just too much. I feel it's too much.
Right.
I remember when I
agree.
was in Vegas the last time.
Yeah, they try and put too many bonuses sometimes.
there's a lot going on. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know it's a revamped version of the regular Sphinx, and it had the same amount of bonuses, but it just felt that you could play a lot more. Getting the bonuses here, it's so random that I mean, I guess I'm complaining because my experience has not been the best, but on the same token, when it played with me, I had fun.
Right. Well,
So did we.
Here's the difference, I think, right? If you look at like Jurassic Park or Sphinx, the new Jurassic Park, it's the same thing, right? $4 max bet. It's really hard to trigger the bonus, and then there's like 8 different bonuses, and you're like, okay, there's no way I could see all of these unless, like Manny said, I've got $1 million.
But you spend your entire night in there.
Yeah, but older games that had a lot of bonuses, like, do you remember the first Zorro that Aristocrat did, that you had to spell Zorro? It had a bunch of different bonuses, but you got the bonus all the time.
But I also feel that game is different in the sense that you don't get to choose. It's built into the RNG. When you hit Zorro, it's going to be one of these features. So I think that added more fun to see, okay, what am I going to get next? Where with this one, it's like, okay, now you have the pressure that if you didn't collect the butterflies early, then the butterfly bonus is not available. If you did not get the crown, then potentially you're missing on something else. And then if you didn't max bet, then you don't have all bonuses available to you. It's just a mess.
I think it is kind of a mess. I think they were just looking for ways to incorporate that 4D element. You know what I mean? So I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, it's fun that you can draw things on your, like, I know I sound like a child, but like it was fun just drawing things on your screen and seeing what would happen, how it would change your experience. Thank you to Summit Manhas for the $20 super chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a super engaging in the sense that you can really get right into it, and with the 4D, you know, I'm blind, so I can't really see the full 4D, but you know, it's still fun enough.
And like when you trigger the bonus, you don't actually have to touch the screen. You can just kind of gesture towards it, just like on The Simpsons. And you know, I mean, it's just try it VLR. Get back to me. Tell me what you thought of it.
I mean, you should definitely try it. Yeah,
that was one of my favorite slots that I played during my trip to Vegas.
So it was really active for you. Have you posted the video?
I have not. I have like 30 minutes worth of footage of that.
Okay. Put it up.
We were playing side by side, and we just kept getting random features. And then I was telling him how it has like kind of an ocean magic element to it with the expanding wilds, and like we had a lot of great line hits that kind of kept us playing. It was fun.
And I still don't fully understand how those bubbles come out. I feel there's some sort of progressive that's included in it, because at every bet you leave something in the table, kind of like the Egypt game as well with the little coins, where at every bet there's something different. So I feel like there's a progressive RNG or a progressive math behind it as well. I just think it's a bunch of math behind it. Like it's just calculus behind it. Like it's just tough.
So SD Guy was the first one who told me and everybody that when you go to the casino, you should look through all the ocean magic games, because people leave those wild bubbles on the screen at different bet levels. And like that's a way for you to sit down on a machine that has like a bunch of wild ready for you.
Yeah, not only in that one, the one that that you collect the coins, and also the genie one has the same the same thing. At every bet there's something. The same with Plants vs. Zombies as well.
Right.
The bonus collected. Yeah, the brain meter is different. Yeah. Well, it is
thank you, Summit Manhas, for another $20 super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the super chat.
$20 day.
Hi, Van City Slots. Hi, Spooky Slots. Hi, Albert. Hi, Ronnie.
You guys
Got
have
a
a
lot
great
of people
chat.
here.
Hey, everyone.
Yay. Hello, everyone. So I'm going to the gym, so I'll see you guys later.
See you,
Thank you
man.
for
Okay.
having me. It was good seeing
Thanks,
you,
bud.
Have fun
VLR.
at the
Bye,
gym,
Bill,
sir.
and good night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. That's a cute noise when somebody leaves.
It's the one with the guy that looks like Hulk Hogan. I don't
What?
know.
Wait, who looks like Hulk Hogan?
I don't know what they're talking.
Do they think I look like Hulk Hogan?
Summit Manhas
No, that can't be possible.
$40
Maybe the
and
Hulk.
says, "Hello, sir. I am from India. Love you." Thank you. I don't know what currency. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. I'm confused.
What happened? What am I missing?
Sumit has sent me 20 and 20 and 40. I'm not sure what the currency is though. It says I'm from India. Love you. Thank you so much, Sumit. Thank you. Very, very nice.
I love that we're both dumb Americans and we can't think of the currency of India. Like, that is why the world hates us.
Is it rupees?
Isn't that Russian? I don't know. This is the rest of the world.
Yes, Michael says it's rupees. I was correct. Yeah.
You are? All right. All right. Fair enough.
I don't know what that equals in money to me, but nonetheless, the gesture is very much appreciated.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know we're ignorant. I don't know the conversion rate, but it's a fantastic gesture, and I was right on rupees.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm not so stupid.
People we got
damn
here?
it.
Everyone.
Pat C says, "Slot drama queen, take your drama elsewhere." Okay. Thanks, Pat C. Not sure who you're talking to. So Michael says 20 rupees equals 29 cents in US dollars. I'm rich, bitch.
Really? That's all. Thank you anyway. That is a lot over there. Don't forget, sir.
Oh, there's actually someone here that's called Slot Drama Queen. Sorry, Patsy.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Okay, yeah. No, my mods took care of it. Moving on. Thank you, mods. You're the best in the biz. Genevieve says, "Hey, McLaven. Hello." Got you, Patsy. We're straight. I understand now. The chat moves by quickly. Alberto, I love these comments. Alberto says 29 cents. Sounds about right for this content.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, really, I'm just kind of mailing these in at this point.
Yeah, we can't hate.
So yeah, August 17th is my next Vegas trip. I'd like to get out there sooner. We'll see. And I might actually. Me and my buddy, we bought some. What's that? Go ahead. You go.
I was going to ask, how far of a drive are you from me?
6.5 hours.
Ooh, never mind. That's a long drive. That's like 2 hours more than LA. I was going to offer to show up, but that's a long drive.
What's
in between us?
Mesquite.
Yeah, but that's only like an hour from here, isn't it? So that's still, what, 5 hours for you?
Yeah, there's no gambling in Utah, so I got to make it to the state line, buddy.
Oh, that's right.
It's Vegas. It's not a matter of like travel. It's just a matter of like, if I'm gonna travel, I've got to stay several days. Therefore, I need to save more money. It's not just like a drive to the local. So, like, I can go to my local pretty much whenever, but if I'm gonna go to Vegas, I gotta plan it out and make sure I got plenty of dough, because I don't play that game anymore where I'm like, you know, playing it tight in Vegas. If I'm gonna come to Vegas, I want to let loose.
That's the worst, right? When you're in town, you run out of money, and you're just
Mhm.
like, I got 2 days left.
It's happened to me. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, I remember telling my brother once, like, I'm never doing this again. I used to play that game with myself sometimes. Like, it's worth it. I'm just gonna go. Who cares if I'm low rolling? Who cares if it's tight? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm never doing this again. Like, I can't do Vegas this way.
It's not fun.
No, it's because you're just a kid in a candy store and you're pulling lint out of your pockets. Like, I want to eat some of this candy. Don G said,
you
"Someone
just have to have enough of a bankroll." Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's how we did. Like our last trip, it was pretty comfortable. There was plenty of money for the trip, and that's how I have to do Vegas. I can't be, oh gosh, it's tight. We're losing too much. You know what I mean? I just gotta.
Yeah. Like it's when you're here, and you can't worry about your diet while you're here because there's no way you can diet while you're visiting.
Oh my God, no! It goes out the window. First of all, pizza is my favorite food. And there's no shortage of really good pizza in Vegas. It's tough.
All right. What's your favorite pizza place? Maybe I'll do one of my videos from there.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's tough. If I had to pick one place to eat pizza in Vegas, and if I'm so bad I don't even know the name of it, but the place in the food court at the Venetian has like such good pizza.
Really?
Secret Pizza is also very good at the Cosmo, but the Venetian, maybe it's just memories because my brother Slot Titan and I used to grab a box like every night and bring it up to the room and just scarf pizza. It is so good though.
Oh, I haven't had pizza in like 10 months. I miss pizza. One of the
hey,
few
Big Jackpot, how are you?
It literally is my favorite food as well. Like
pizza's so good, dude.
It's the perfect food, right?
It is the perfect food. Oh my God. In Vegas, it doesn't matter where you are. There's good pizza, like on the property or perfectly adjacent to it. I love Vegas, dude. It's like you just don't even know how much I love Vegas.
You should move here.
Honestly, that's probably a reality sooner than later.
That's
my
awesome.
company operates out of Vegas. My brother actually transferred there like 5 years ago. With the company. We both work for the same company, and he's doing well down there. Like my only thing holding me right now is our daughter, but she just turned 18.
That's cool.
And well, she just turned 18. She graduates next month, and as soon as she's out on her own, I'm not rushing her, but as soon as she's out on her own, that's kind of my ticket to explore my options down there because I love it. I love the weather. I don't like the snow that I get up here in Utah. The food options suck. There's no gambling. It's just like, you know what I mean? Hey, Robert, what's going on, brother? What's that?
How do you really feel about Utah?
Look, Utah's okay, but the air quality sucks. There's no gambling. You know, weed's illegal here. Like there's a list a mile long of like why not to be here.
Right.
But it's my boy Robert M's here. Yeah. Genevieve says, you have an 18-year-old? Yes, I know. Got started young. And I stopped young too. We have one 18-year-old and that's it. I'm trying to think what other slots I had like really good luck on when I was in Vegas. I did hit a major on Lightning Link. That was awesome. That was my third major.
I knew you were going to say that as soon as you said major. Lightning Link has taken over the world. It's crazy.
Dude, and it's been good to me. I've hit 3 majors, like a ton of $500 minors. It's crazy, but like me and my brother both.
It's been good to me too. I'm not complaining. It's just you walk into a casino now and half the machines are Lightning Link.
Agreed. But it's better than those freaking, what are those called? Like the big money wheel, the ones that are loud and obnoxious and barely pay anything. Like those are overtaking casinos too. Get them out of here.
Which
You know
one
what
are you
I'm talking about? Like the big sky wheel shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, the sky wheel is just garbage.
Everywhere. They took out the like at the Venetian, they used to have like the Lucky Leprechaun community type game.
The Lucky Leprechaun bank.
Amazing. It was right there on this wall by the restrooms, and they took it out to put a bunch of sky wheels. Yep.
So it's gone now totally?
Yeah, they took it out and put a bunch of sky wheels there.
Oh.
These are terrible. Yeah, Robert says, I hate those crazy money slots.
That sucks, dude. I love that Leprechaun, whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Is it just called Lucky Leprechaun, the bank?
Lucky Leprechaun Gold or something. I don't remember, but my brother and I used to play that shit all the time.
Right? Do you guys know what we're talking about? The one where the leprechaun's on top and he gets shot out of a cannon, and then there's balloons and coins and he bounces. Like, it was so fun.
And volatile too. Like you could win serious cash on that game, which was awesome.
Yep.
And it was typically linked to a volatile G+ Deluxe game on top of that. So it was like gambler's heaven. Just throw some $100 bills in there and get to work. So much fun.
Like you said, the bank was like Napoleon and Josephine and just super volatile
like Robin Hood and shit.
Yeah. I miss those banks though. I miss, like, do you remember the Wizard of Oz, the 3-reel one where the wizard would show up and shout at you? You know, Dorothy, you get 2 reels wild in the bonus. It was the community Wizard of Oz.
That's an excellent impression. I think it's still at the Paris.
Okay.
So next time you're on the Strip, check out the Paris. I believe they still have it.
Okay, I heard it maybe also at the Four Queens, but I'm not sure if it's still there. And I believe somebody said it might be at Flamingo. But
the best community game I ever played was Crazy Taxi by Aristocrat.
Okay.
Did you ever get a chance to play that game?
Which one?
Crazy Taxi.
I played it once at the Palms years ago, and I don't remember liking it. I think I have like a maybe 2-minute video of it, maybe somewhere.
I'd love to see it. My brother and my mom, we were at New York, several years ago.
Okay.
And we ate some pizza, surprise, surprise. Okay. And we came out and we saw this bank and it was totally empty, and all 3 of us sat down. I swear to God, we all put in a $20 bill and we're betting 80 cents. And we got the community feature and we all won over $700 in the community feature. And
that's amazing.
Like we were actually like one symbol away, because it was the type of community bonus where you like collect things and you keep earning extra spins. And if we would have had one more spin, we actually all would have locked up hand pays for like $2,500 each. But just betting 80 cents, all 3 of us won over $700. It was amazing. It was like,
sounds like a lot of fun.
It was so fun, and it had a pretty cool base game too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like the community game just doesn't. It's kind of dead. There used to be some really great ones out there.
Yeah, like the Monopoly one. They had a big money. I think it was called. They had a Tropicana last I heard, but that was years ago. I don't know if they still do.
I think we played it at the Four Queens last year. got our asses kicked on it. Brent says, why is VLR looking like he is sitting in the captain's chair on the Enterprise? Hi,
Make
Brent.
it so, Brent. Make it so.
Brent can be your number one anytime.
Hey, Brent, hop in here. Take over the conversation.
Brent, I'm sending you the link,
Brent.
bud.
Good. Come on in, bud. Oh, my knee has been killing me. Getting old sucks.
Dude. Yep.
Yeah. Sucks.
The worst.
Right? Like you just wake up one day and something's just hurting, and then you go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, dude, it's just gonna hurt now. And you're like, what?
I mean,
I just gotta live with this.
The other night I slept wrong or something, and the whole freaking next day my back was killing me. And I'm just like, God, this is bullshit.
Yep. Oh God, if you get a crick in your neck, I'm out for 3 days. Like I can't even go turn this way for 3 days. Like I used to go away like half a day. Forget it. Now I'm laid out.
Vicky said it's so rude to say hello to someone and they're ignoring you. I don't know.
Oh.
If I miss someone, hello. I'm sorry.
Hello, Vicky.
Brent
I
says,
can't see chat, so
good one. I'm usually someone's number 2.
Is
Hey,
Budget
Budget Gamblers, what's going on? Pat C says another great community game was the pirate ship. Yeah.
I like that one too.
Yeah,
that was another aristocrat. Oh no, that was WMS.
WMS.
Yes. I remember that one. That was fun. Yeah. There's been a lot. I don't know why they gave up on them.
I don't know. It's fun when, like, for me, like, I'm usually at the casino with somebody anymore. So it's fun when you can play something with someone and just have a vested interest with that other person and what the outcome is. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and that's what those community games did. You had a vested interest with your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Like it made it much more fun.
Especially Crazy Taxi. Like you were like whatever was happening on the main screen was happening to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Brent's on his way, by the way.
Cool. I didn't know that about Crazy Taxi. So everybody shared in whatever was happening in the community bonus?
Yeah, like there was different levels of progressives, and like if you got there, everybody got there. Now you could have, separate to each person, they could have their own multiplier, just like that Wizard of Oz one you were talking about. You could earn a higher multiplier based on what you were betting.
Right.
But so that's what I think we all had a 2x multiplier. So like the thing we won was like $300 and some odd, and then it became $700 and some odd.
So if you guys were all betting max and had like that 17, 18x multiplier, you would have all been millionaires?
We would have had a lot of money. Yes.
Oh, that's I mean, it's great to win $700 on $20. Don't get me wrong, but I always have that thing like, oh, if I was betting max, I'd have X amount of dollars, and I'd start crying.
Hey, Lucky Mina says, "Looking good, Bill!" Exclamation point. Just wanted to point that out. Thank you very much, Mina.
Yes, that's right. Bill is a very sexy man. I've had dinner with him twice, and both times I could barely keep my hands off him.
Thank you. The feeling was mutual.
I'm sure Brent will agree once he gets here. Although I think you have it rougher than anybody else because your brother is so damn good looking. Like it's gotta suck.
Oh, yeah, that's why we don't bring him around here anymore. You get too much attention. Look at me, damn it.
That's gotta suck.
Hey, bud. Never mind. I'm not even going there.
What's that?
Worst community game was Deal or No Deal. I don't think I ever played that community.
Awful.
I don't think I ever played it. What was the deal with it?
It was literally Deal or No Deal. You picked the briefcase, and then You kept spinning, collecting crap until it decided. I think it was actually on a timer. So like you knew exactly when the community bonus would hit, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me in chat.
Okay, Brent. Sorry. Coming right up. I sent.
Oh, you didn't send it to him?
There you go. There you go, Brent. Hi, JJ. How are you?
Hi,
Busy
JJ.
Lady says, sorry, but Bill is better looking than Nick. I'd have to agree with you there. Thank you. Thank you, Busy. You are correct. All right. Brent's got the right link. Oh, yeah. No. Dude. There was a top.
Brent in love with your brother?
There was when Nick was very muscular, there was a topless picture of him floating around amongst some friends of ours. It was really uncomfortable.
Oh, that must be uncomfortable. How did they get it? From Facebook or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Nick's a good sport, though. You know what I mean? Like, hey, whether it's a guy or a girl, if they think you're attractive, hey, someone thinks you're attractive. That's always good.
Right. Brett,
Lucky Nina says, I like your tattoos, VLR. Got one the other day.
Bill.
Hey, Brett.
Let me plug in my headphones. Hold on. Sorry. One sec.
Thank you for the compliment about my tattoos. I'm a big fan as well.
Uh-oh. Shit. Did I lose somebody? Say something.
I got you.
Uh-oh.
We can hear you.
I think. All right.
You can hear Brent even if he doesn't have a microphone.
Fuck. I'm going to have to re-enter.
All right. Brent's going to pull out and then re-enter. Thanks, Brent.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. He'll be back.
I love how well Brent takes it, too.
He's fun. Robert M says banana. Thanks, Robert M.
Thanks, Robert. We like bananas.
Where did my Indian friend go?
One sec, Bill.
He liked you, man.
I want more rupees. Damn it. When I hear rupees, I think of Zelda.
Zelda. Oh my god, I miss Zelda. That was a fun game. I should buy a Switch. I've been thinking about buying a Switch because the new Zelda is apparently amazing. But
so actually, I did that back on launch, and that game was awesome. Yes, Brent, we can hear you.
Oh, good. I can hear you now, too.
Hi, Brent.
Hey.
Long time no talk.
Yes. I have been.
Brent, how was your trip?
It was wonderful. Thank you. I had a great time. Did you see what I posted on Facebook?
I did. That was hilarious.
Oh,
did you pass out?
Wow, this is doing it again. Okay, Bill, I've been having trouble with this computer, and the sound is now going in and out. So I'm going to leave and come back on my laptop. So it'll take about like 2 minutes. Because your sound just went out. So even though you can hear me, I cannot hear you. So I shall be right back.
Okay. Robert said banana was in reference to Nick's pick. You couldn't see below the waist. Robert, shut your mouth.
Poor Nick.
Alberto says,
meat, guys.
Yeah, Jesus. My brother's watching this right now. God.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
he came in here and dropped some.
Some of us wish we were some meat, Nick.
Confucius says with a $2 super chat, says, please play Meteor Storm for Christ. Confucius, I actually played Meteor Storm last month, and I couldn't trigger a bonus. It was rude, as they say. So, I'll give it a try eventually. The first time I ever played it, I had a ton of luck. Like, the first time I ever discovered aristocrat slots, I had so much luck on them. Like, I won a shit ton on Buffalo, Meteor Storm, Where's the Gold, like Shaman's Magic. I was just bouncing from one to another, winning like $300, $400, $500 on everything I touched. And ever since, they've been not good.
What,
did you see?
Are you talking about aristocrat in general?
Yeah. Yeah, I was really late to the party on aristocrat.
Okay.
Oh, there's my other.
I feel
brother.
like they're still coming out with some real winners.
Aristocrat's amazing now, but early on in my slot days, I would just walk right past them because they looked awful. And like you have all these beautiful like WMS and IGT games with big, vibrant graphics, and then like all these Aristocrat machines that were all in the same cabinet, and they just looked stupid.
Really? And you're talking like Pompeii and stuff, right? When you're referencing the.
I am.
See, those are my favorite slots in the casino. Like Pompeii. Like I miss some of those old Aristocrat games you can't find anymore, like Wild Shootout. Or do you remember the one where High Noon, where you get like the little door and it would turn into Ren? Like they had so many good games. They were my favorite.
I ended up finding an appreciation for them, and like my brother and I would play them all the time. But for the first few years, we would just watch. Like you'd see Sun and Moon and go, "Well, that looks like garbage. I'm not going to play that." You know what I mean?
Right.
And now I love it.
I'm not a Sun and Moon fan either. That's a really boring game.
Things have changed. I think, there were several years there where WMS kind of was just king. And not so much anymore.
No, but they had taken over for a couple of years between the Blade cabinets and before that the G Plus Deluxes.
Totally.
They were king, and then it's been pretty even now. I think actually Aristocrat's probably on top right now.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Aristocrat makes freaking really good games nowadays.
Okay.
They make very fast cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Oh God. Sorry. I 3 strikes and I'm out. So I'm glad it's working this time. I've been having so much trouble with this computer over here. Every time I put in a headphone, the sound just goes willy-nilly. It's just really frustrating. Anyway, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, wonderful. I just got back from Cedar Point. If you don't know, that's like Six Flags, but for like people in the Midwest.
Right. I love roller coasters.
It was awesome. It was really, really great.
Why didn't you invite me? I would have loved to go.
I went with my family. I was basically a tag along. It was the 4 of them going, but then they realized they had an extra seat. Because my niece is under 5 years old, so she gets in for free. So I basically gave me my ticket. And then, of course, as I want to do, there's a casino nearby that I had not been to yet. Of course, I got them to stop because his grandma was actually very close. So it worked out great for both of us. So we stopped at the casino today. And it was one of those days where, like, 95% of it was total bullshit. Like 95% of it was just like put in $20, done. $40, done. $60, done. Then I had one giant hit. And, I ended up 200 to the good, but it was basically a pretty miserable day outside of that one hit. So, yes, it was a positive experience. And yes, I came home with more money than I entered with, but, it was pretty miserable most of the time.
I hope you got a video.
Of course I would. I can't remember the last time where I didn't video something. I was so grateful, like in my own head, that I decided to videotape that 12 times pay as it happened, because I was just like, like that's like a 1 in a million hit. And like, if I had gotten it, like if I had blue hearted it after the fact, I would have been really, really pissy with myself.
Blue hearted.
I like how that's a verb. Like, oh shit, I blue hearted it.
That's a total verb. But yeah, they have, it was a really weird casino because, Ohio's only recently legalized, gaming. And so the casino itself was only 6 years old. And so all of the slots inside of it were, very, very, very new, tons of Asian games, tons of Bally, blah, 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 blah. But in the middle, there were these 3, like a 6-sided hexagon, sided, 6 games all like with their backs up against each other. Of 2 of like Old Price is Right, 2 of Old Pressure Luck, and 2 Monster Jackpots, which I've never seen in the last 4 years in my area. And so we played those games most of the time, and it was really, really fun. Monster Jackpots was the game that I got the amazing hit on. I got a monster spin that was just a monster spin.
Did you? Oh, that's awesome.
Monster Jackpot, is that the one where you go up with the torches?
Yeah, but I never got the bonus. I just got I got a Glinda spin, basically, where they add wilds to the reels. and it added wilds to all of the reels except for the fourth reel. But then a wild naturally landed on the fourth reel, so it gave me wilds across. So I got 5 wilds across like a bunch of different ways.
Whoa,
that was a pretty sweet hit. So,
oh, that's awesome.
That's gonna be a great video.
I love that game.
So but everything else was just, $15 bonus, $20 bonus, $25 bonus. I mean, it was just, whatever. It was like I said, not too enjoyable outside of that. And of course, like my sister was with me, and I wanted her to experience, the bonus, because the bonus on Monster Jackpots is very, very fun. You have to find the key, and you have to move up. It's very, very. I love that kind of a bonus. It takes me back to oh God, what's that game called? Oh, it's like Dragon something. WMS old game where you have to like walk the path and get to the end. Michael Hedrick in the chat probably knows. Oh, it's one of the Treasure Tales games. It's like Robin Hood in the Sherwood Forest. It's in that vein. I don't have the chat in front of me. Maybe they know.
Hey, Dixie Chick.
Nope. Dixie Chick.
Yeah, I know my hair is greasy. It's because I was on the log ride all day yesterday, and I just like woke up and we were in the car the whole day today. No, it's not freaking Water Dragons. It's the one where you have to like walk the path to get to the end. Oh my God, I can't remember. I even got to the end of this game, and I haven't even posted the video. It's not Dragon's Lair. It's gonna drive me crazy. Somebody will think of it in a second. You have to choose A, B, or C, and you have to walk a path, and they give you a ring. So that should tell you, Michael, what that game is called. It's not called Dragon's Lair.
That's the movie Lord of the Rings.
I know, but this game is a spin-off of that, though. It's a total bastardization, is what it is. I'm looking in the chat to see if anybody can tell me the name of it. But anyway, so what was I saying? I had a point.
Did you?
Walking the path. Oh yeah. Monster Jackpots. Yeah, you have to find the keys to advance the levels. Like it reminds me of that. Like where you have to Ring Quest. Thank you, Iman. Thank you. Ring Quest. That's the name of the game. You have to walk a path to get to the end. Yes, I have a very fun video of that I've not released where I actually do get to the end of it, which the end of it can be very, very zesty. You have to like walk a path. You have to keep choosing A, B, or C. But there could be a trap underneath the floor, and if you choose a trap, you're out unless you have a ring to save you. Basically, it's like the ring will save you, sort of kind of thing. Yes, I had that game is very fun. SD guy introduced me to it, so nothing really of significance happened. I don't know, Michael. He's asking what TPR game was there. I don't know. It just was definitely an older one. It's the one that has Plinko, where you can get like a random Plinko feature, and it can like drop into the Plinko slots and give you 1 to 4 wild reels. So, and there's also a Plinko chip on reel 5 that can trigger the Plinko bonus. So, if that tells you, there have been like so many Prices Right slots, I can't even keep track.
Right.
So, what have you guys been talking about? What have you done? Anything?
We've been talking about slots. Are you talking about the 3-reel VLR?
The one that has the curved wheel on top.
Okay, that looks fun.
I've actually done really well on that.
I remember your video on that game. I never saw it when I was in Vegas.
On which one? What do you mean, The Price is Right or Wonka?
Price is Right.
Price is Right. Yes, they had that at our casino here, and I played it. And I should have been doing live play because I got like a bonus like every 3 spins. It was like, it was really, really insane. But I never got, and I didn't even know they had this. I never got the free spin feature. And I think I got everything else. And so I have like a ton of like 1-2 minute videos of that. But I never got that. And then the next time we went, because my mom was like, this was great. It was a lot of fun. Of course, it's fun when we're winning. Then we were like, that's great. We'll play it the next time we come. Next time we came, it's gone. Got to play it one time. Boo.
Aww.
I keep telling her, like, every time we go and The Simpsons is still there, I'm like, okay, we should play it as much as possible. Because, like, first of all, they sit empty quite a bit. And I'm like, this game cannot be cheap for them to have. So I know it's not going to be here for very long. And we freaking love The Simpsons. So... play it as much as possible because when it's
the show.
Oh, I don't care for the show. The show's okay. I don't dislike the show. I just don't care for it. The slot is amazing. I've had so many great wins on.
Like, you're the only person I know who loves that game.
Well, I watched your jackpot on it, which of course you're betting $6, but nevertheless, it was a great win. It was like over 200x. And then Neil Y had some really great wins on it, and I don't know. Because I saw it at G2E. And I didn't think it was very impressive. I thought it was really like, I didn't like the whole corners thing. And it just seemed a little too cute. Yeah. Right. But in hindsight, I was totally wrong. Well, I really think it's great. I love how like every part of town has a different feature, depending on where you're at. Like, if you're at Homer's, you can't get the most feature. You can only get the monorail feature. And different stuff like that. I think that's really, really great. It's not communicated to that.
Wait, you can get different random features based on where you are on the map on Simpsons?
Yes. So every time you spin every time you get a character spin, like let's say you get Mo at the Four Corners, you'll move to Mo's Tavern. So you'll see Mo at the bar, and you'll see like the people off to the right-hand side. And while you're there, until you hit another character spin, the only random feature you can get is the Mo feature, is the one where you can get up to 100 times, and it's the prank calls with Mo. So where you're at, where you're at determines what feature you can get. Likewise, when
it's just the monorail everywhere.
No, you can't get the monorail. The reason the monorail is the most prevalent one is because when you take your first of all, if you spin 4 homers and then you go back to Homer's Factory, which is where the monorail is, but if you take your ticket out of the game, or if you leave, if you exit the game and somebody else comes in, the game automatically resets to Homer. So until you spin another character, you're gonna be on the monorail feature, right? And you can only get the monorail feature when you're on Homer.
That doesn't seem right, because they should make it random then.
Well, SD Guy and I have talked about this, and we think that, like, generally speaking, they're basically the same. You're gonna have the same win rate over the course of infinity on all the features, but in the short term, it could definitely make a difference. Like the Krusty, when you're at Krusty's, if you spin 4 Krusties and you move to the TV station with the Itchy and Scratchy show, then you can get the Krusty pie throwing thing, and like we've had really amazing luck on that one, as opposed to the Apu scratch off ticket thing, which looks to be similar, but it's really not. Like I've had terrible luck on Apu, or as my mom says, Abu. She cannot say Apu. I'm like, funny. Mom, it's a poo. She goes, okay, Abu. I'm like, Mom, Apu. She just cannot say it. But yes, that's the deal. And it's the Brent show. That's why they asked me on. God damn it. Go to hell. I talk for a living. What do you want from me? You think I just shoved this mic up my ass? Yeah, that's what I
thought. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Brent.
Anyway.
Brent, you are amazing.
Right? We don't need to do anything when he's here, Bill.
It fills in like all the silent spots.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, is that I podcast, and I did public speaking for the longest time with speech and debate, and I cannot stand silence. So if one of you stops talking and the other person doesn't jump in, I'm in there like Flynn. You know what I mean?
Hey, nobody fills holes the way you do. So
thank you. Thank you.
Nobody like you, Brent.
Woo!
It just bugs me. Like the silence is like.
How much caffeine have you had?
This is pretty normal for me.
Really?
I mean, honestly,
you seem kind of wired.
No. I think generally, I'm probably a little slap happy from the fact that I was up so early, and we went to Cedar Point, and I heard you guys earlier in the podcast talking about the fact that you were. Was it here? I think it was here. I'm pretty sure it was here. Like Bill, you're talking about the fact you're older, or something. Like I honestly, when I did those roller coasters yesterday, I felt my age. I felt the fact that I was 43. I was like, I felt like my body was still back on the roller coaster. Like, Bill, we got to do a roller coaster called Steel Vengeance, which is like supposedly, I don't fucking know, but it's like supposedly the fastest roller. All the roller coaster enthusiasts are trying to get on it, and we got on it in 45 minutes, and then about an hour later they shut it down for the rest of the day. So we were thrilled to be able to get on that.
How was it?
It was phenomenal. I posted a picture of myself on Facebook with my head down because it was, Dan, it was going so fast that I thought my contacts were going to fly out of my eyes. Like I really thought that that's what's going to happen. So I was like basically going like this the entire time.
Wow. Does it have loops and stuff?
It does loops and corkscrews, but that's not the main point. The main point is how fast it goes. The speed was incredible, and you were up out of your seat most of the time. Like there's a bar over you. There's something that comes over your thing too. It just so much of the time, like you'll go up over a hill and then dive straight down. And your body's just your body wants to come out. So like I felt like my butt was out of the seat most of the time. And like my friend who I was with, my brother-in-law, he said he's a roller coaster enthusiast, and he said it was absolutely the best thing he's ever done in his life. So,
that's awesome.
Must have been pretty special. Yeah. So how you been doing since your big reveal?
Good.
Yeah. You feel better? Feel better than you did a week ago?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, that's good. Always good to feel better.
Yeah. How are you, man? How's our friend SD? I haven't spoken to him in a while either.
Oh, he's great. I was texting with him earlier tonight. I sent him my win. And he said, "Yes, bitch."
Hang on a second. Wayne, yeah. He just blocked one of Mackenzie's comments. Those are totally allowed, Wayne. But thank you. And let me interject. Charles asked you, Dan, when are you going to come on the feud? You totally need to go on his channel and do the Slot Family feud. It's awesome. I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, I'll do an episode of it. Sure.
It's totally fun.
I haven't watched, unfortunately, so I don't know. Like, you guys are all been going crazy about it, but I've been so busy with work and everything that I haven't watched. But I'll do an episode. Absolutely.
I can give you some good advice. If you're not sure of what to answer, you should just say carrot.
Where the hell is Yo Teddy, by the way?
You should put him on timeout.
Dan, they asked me a game that I was not Cash Coaster. Was that what it was, Bill? Cash Coaster?
Yeah.
Okay. Name the top 5.
I remember Cash Coaster.
Yeah, I've never played it before. And name the top 5 foods on Cash Coaster. So, if I know what it is. But we can look at the chat. And so I'm looking at the chat, and I was competing against you, Bill, right?
Yep.
Was it you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Bill was my opponent, and we were down to one answer, and I think the other answers were like popcorn and hot dogs, and stuff. So if Brent had been thinking, Brent would have realized that these are carnival-esque things. But I was not paying attention to that, and even though it was only one person, I wasn't paying attention to the chat that much either, because I thought I'd seen the word carrots quite a bit, but in reality, it was just Yo Teddy typing carrots over and over and over again just to get to basically to fake me out. And I did not notice that. And so I said carrots. And the minute I said carrots, like they're all like cracking up. Charles is like crying. And I'm like, And I at first I think, oh, I got the right answer, and then I'm like, oh no, I definitely didn't get the right answer. And and then once I got it wrong, Bill got the chance to steal, and then the rest is history. So
you can cheat with chat,
but it's equal opportunity cheating. Both people can cheat.
Shout it out.
Yeah, the chat is shouting out, but sometimes they got the wrong answers though. I mean, not just that time, but there were other times where they were giving me answers because sometimes it's split between like 2 or 3 different answers, and there's only like 1 or 2 answers left, and you don't know what to choose. So I mean, Bill, it was fair. I'll just say because both of us could use the chat.
Yeah, and fair warning, VLR, when you do go on eventually, like some of the answers that Charles has assembled are fucking stupid.
Okay.
Just be ready for a shit show. But he puts on an excellent production, and it's a really fun time. So.
Yes, it is game show approved. I'm a stickler for game shows and the right sound effects and the right, whatever. And Charles does an excellent job. In fact, I gave him a little constructive criticism after our show, and he took it and implemented it. So, good for him.
Yeah, Charles, you can email me or message me on Facebook, whatever. Let's coordinate and set it up. I'll do it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good on you. And Charles is a great friend of the slot community. He does a lot of good things over there. So.
Here's what I've decided, though. I think I'm going to do everything except March Madness, so Manny goes crazy.
Did he ask you to do that? I couldn't tell if you.
Every year.
Oh, he does ask you.
Every year.
Oh, okay. You commented one time that you never get asked, but I was like, I can't tell if he's kidding or what. So I was like,
no, it's a running joke.
Okay,
like I always say, he never asks me because he asks me every year, and I say no.
I was one of the people. Oh, that was never mind. Well, I think I can say that. Yeah. No, I can't say that. Never mind. I can't. Well, I said that privately. Sorry. I thought of something that was
an aneurysm right now.
I was going to spill some tea, and then I was like, oh, I can't say that. And then I thought, oh, I can say that. Then upon further review, I was like, no, I can't say that. I can't say that.
No, we heard it.
I was going back and forth.
We heard the thought process.
Yes. That's what happened. There was a similar situation that happened in real life with Dan and a friend of mine, and I was always it was up there. Where you just wanted to be asked, Dan. It wasn't the point that you were going to do it. It's the fact that you wanted to be asked. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember what you're talking about now.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes. I would have never done it, but it would have been nice to be asked.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly. Yes. Okay. See, so now y'all know that I'm not making up stuff and going crazy. So
no. It took you a while to convey what you were trying to say, but we got there.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, poor Manny's been asking me for years, and every year I'm like, nope. No.
That is what got me back into doing YouTube again. And honestly, the SD guy was complaining about the thumbnails because he's like, I can't believe you have to use these shitty thumbnails. Not that the thumbnails were shitty, but they're very nondescript. Like if you have a big hit, you can't show it with a very generalized thumbnail. But I got relatively great views with those, so I was very pleased ultimately with the outcome of that stuff.
Okay. Now that I've said it, though, I feel like I'm going to have to do the next March Madness, which
it's very fun.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to hold out on Manny any longer.
Speaking of that,
yes, I had such a great time with Manny.
Can I do some breaking news, Dan? Because we haven't really revealed that thing that we're doing. Am I going to go on that?
I don't know what you're going to do.
The thing that you're participating in?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool, because we haven't shared it yet. So Manny's probably going to be mad that I'm dropping this, but...
you want him getting mad at you?
I don't care. I'm doing it right now. Fuck it. We've still got one more reveal coming, but so for the Slot Fantasy League, one of our new captains is Mr. VLR himself. A round of applause.
Jesus Christ. Was I drunk?
Yeah. It's too late now, and now it's on a live chat, so you can't get out of it. It's gonna be so much fun, dude.
Well, can I ask a question? What is the slot league? I have no idea what that is.
So it's where we get some captains together, and it basically originates on Manny's page, the YouTube Slots fan page. And
right.
So we're all captains, and we draft teams from people that want to participate, and then we all do we do live slot videos and compete against one another. Didn't you watch the goddamn league last year, Brent? You son of a b.
I'm like low roller. I don't watch a ton. There's just look there. It's just an explosion of content.
Don't compare yourself to me, sir.
Oh, well, I thought you've been. I thought you've been on. You've been well. So as far as I know from Dan, he doesn't watch a ton of YouTube slot videos. He watches some, but not a ton. I'll just say for myself personally, I don't watch a ton of YouTube's. I watch my favorites. I have like 3 or 4 favorites that I watch consistently, their stuff. Then I have like a second tier of people where if the video looks good, I'll watch it. And then there's a shit ton of other people who are on YouTube posting slot videos who honestly I couldn't care if it's like the mother of all jackpots. I probably won't click on it, because I think I've just kind of seen it all, done it all. You know what I mean?
I feel like Brent's tier 1 is SD guy and Brent.
It's close. There's a couple other people. I don't want to say who, but because I don't want to leave people out who might otherwise be offended. But definitely, it's just like people that I enjoy, people that I like.
So Brent, think of it as like it's fantasy football, but with slots.
Okay, cool.
You draft teams, and then the teams compete against each other, and it's just a nice way to bring not only like slot channels but viewers into the mix too, and everyone gets involved, and it's a fun ass time.
Yeah, Robert in the chat says Brent doesn't watch videos. He's I thought it was that he's in. Robert, I was actually throwing shade at me that said Brent doesn't watch videos that he isn't in. Bitch. Okay, that's not even true. I didn't even watch videos that I'm in. There's stuff on SD Guy's channel. I'm like, I didn't even know I was in that freaking thing. And he's like, did you see the video from last week? And I'm like, should I have? Like, I mean, bitch releases 2 videos a day every day of the week. How the hell? And they're like all 10 minutes long, if not 15 minutes. How am I supposed to keep up with that? And
it is out of control.
Unless it has a picture of me in thumbnail, I'm probably not going to say, oh, I should click on that because that was probably something that I did with
Unless it has a picture of me.
Jesus, yes, exactly. Exactly. And I can relive some memories. SD Guy's like me. He has shit from like way back 2 years ago. So often like that Deal or No Deal thing that he posted, like I remember that. That was so much fun. I mean, that game was there for like a hot minute.
I've got videos in my archive from like 2-3 years ago that I still haven't put up that are just, you cycle in new stuff as often as you can. So
yeah. Which is why I told SD Guy he should get rid of his stupid rule about putting jackpots up in the order that they happened, because that's
the dumbest rule I've ever heard in my life.
No, Dan, I've told him this and he just won't listen. So
it's weird rules.
He's got weird rules. Exactly.
You need to tell him that when you make these weird rules, that's a sign you might have OCD.
Oh, he willingly acknowledges that he has OCD. It took 3 years for me to get him off the habit of starting every video with the words "live play on blankety blank 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 blank," which every video was for the longest time.
But if you have OCD, wouldn't you want to have like the whole screen in frame, or is that not?
You mean not just the little corner?
Right. Bill, I posted a comment on his More and More Hearts video that said that it would have been nice to see half the fucking reels, but you were too busy talking about getting the deed. Like that has like the most likes out of any comment on that freaking page. So people are with me on this. Exactly, Sonia. Get the deed. Yes.
Just a little friendly shade. I love what he does, and he hustles. So
no, definitely. I appreciate him.
Yes, he hustles. He also has new catchphrases every year. Like I remember, like 2015's was "Can't be bothered." I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Yes.
Can ring a ding go away? Can that one leave?
Which one?
Ring a ding.
Ring a ding ding. I think that's here to stay. Just like, hey guys.
Oh God.
Are you making fun of me saying hello?
Yes, I was actually. That's what we were talking about you, in the live chat when I was imitating you because I was doing your voice, and I was doing like 3 different people's voices, and you were one of them because we were having a discussion about events that happened during the past week. And I was so thrilled because SC guy was like, that was really good. And he like gives me a compliment like once every year. He was like, no, I'm like, that was really good. Like, that was like, he's like, I'm impressed. And I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, I can do voices. I can do that.
All right, let me do my impression again. Let me hear this.
I just did it. I don't know if I can do it on command. I'm not sure. I have to get your voice in my head. So I'm thinking of like, yeah, it's like something like, hey guys. Hey guys.
What am I, a Muppet?
Yeah, basically, it's
hey guys.
I had like a whole thing. I can't even think of it now. It was with the with your you know, your Oprah that comes out occasionally with the we got a bonus. It's the next bet.
You've told me the Oprah line before. It's pretty funny.
Yes, I don't know, but the people in the chat don't know though. Yes, so if you know, if you listen to VLR's videos, you will hear that Oprah comes out occasionally. It's, you know, where Oprah is like, you know, yes, what she's doing that. That's exactly what VLR sounds like.
It's really funny. Like, I didn't even know this until he told me, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I do sound like Oprah."
Thank you. Yes, that's what I wanted to make clear. Yes, he heard it, and now he listened to his own voice, and he's like, "Oh my god, I do sound like that." Like,
yes.
So I was vindicated.
Everybody who's watching this now will not be able to unhear Oprah from now on, like I do.
Oprah comes out occasionally, but it's only when you're really excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is like very often, by the way.
Very often. Yes, very often.
Right? And I'm always excited. I got to start heading out, guys. I got plans.
Yes.
Okay. Me too.
I got plans in about 30 minutes, so we can say goodbye and stuff for another few.
Absolutely.
Maybe Pat's got a couple questions or whatever.
Chad, do you have questions for VLR?
Or for Brent, because he'll probably answer them anyway.
Mackenzie says, ask VLR to say buffalo.
Buffalo?
Buffalo!
No, chicons!
Yeah, chicons.
Chicone.
I still say chicone.
I can't be on for chicone. I gotta be in front of a chicone machine.
Okay.
Mackenzie says, is he going on a date?
What's that?
Is he going on a date?
Mackenzie, we are not going on a date.
Okay.
I've gotten so many "Are you single?" emails in the last week. It's been bonkers. Like, what is happening right now?
Brent, take the chat. Will you take the chat?
Yes, I can. Spooky Slots asks the toughest slot you have ever played, VLR.
The toughest, like toughest as in the most volatile. Probably the one.
I mean, well, go ahead and answer it whatever way you want.
Well, the one I would say is the one I'm stuck on right now, Divine Eagles, that I put a couple videos up of in the last week or two. Like, it is so hard, but I see the potential. Like, because like in the base game, I hit 2 bonus symbols all the time, and so far the 3 bonuses I've had, I've missed them, and like I see the potential in the game, but it's been killing me hard.
What, the Timberwolf Grand, that was pretty awful.
That is a tough game too, yeah. But I see the potential in that as well. But I saw the potential in Buffalo Grand as well, and I gave up on that quick because it's just too volatile.
I gave up on that as well.
Grand kicks the shit out of me. Buffalo, 5 Dragons, all of it.
All of it.
I think I'm incorrected. By the way, Brent, you say my name, E-Man. So I'm guessing that's an affirmative statement, as in I should say it, E-Man. So E-Man rockin' slots.
Oh, E-Man rockin' slots. Hey, bud.
Yeah. So I think maybe in the past I've been saying Iman. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know who you were talking about. Yeah, E-Man rockin' slots. Of course, Iman. Jesus,
Iman. I mean, like the way it's capitalized. If you want me to say E-Man, you should capitalize the M. Hello.
Jeez, oh my God. Hello? Leave the guy alone. It's his username, for crying out loud, Brent.
So funny that
SD.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just a comment. So funny that SD guy got kicked out of the casino for acting like a little girl. Watch. I think I know what that's in reference to. he got kicked out of the casino 2 days ago because the people were mad that he was really loud. Shocker, I know. And he wouldn't quiet down for them. And then
they let him record, and he still got himself kicked out.
I think that's basically what happened. I think. By the way, I will tell you guys this: that I was at Hollywood Casino maybe like a month ago, and I was just recording my normal slot play, and I had the volume up loud, which is, I think it's good luck to have the volume up loud. And this guy next to me who was losing said, "Hey, can you turn your volume down?" So I turned it down a little bit for him, but he asked me to turn down again, and I said no. I'm like, I enjoy my slot, you know. So he's like, well, fine. He's like, I'll just go tell security that you're recording. Such a little bitch. Like,
that's fucked up.
So, wow. I mean, like, I called him out. I'm like, so I shut down my camera and like stopped taping because nothing was really happening after this point anyway. And I said, like, I can't believe that you've been reduced to acting like a tattletale. Like, seriously, is that what you're doing here? Like, I wanted to get into a fight with him. I wanted him to take a swing at me. I really did. Yes, I said that to him. I was like, I was through. Yes. I was so.
What did he say?
So pissed. SD guy got mad at me. He just was like, you know, well, whatever. I did was ask you to turn your volume down. I'm like, whatever. SD guy got mad at me.
That is not an SD guy impression. I don't know what that was.
No. That was the guy. SD guy got mad at me for even turning the volume down a little bit. Like, see, I was trying to be conciliatory. I was trying to be like meet him in the middle a little bit. And he was like, you shouldn't have even done that. That's what made him continue to go off. I'm like, well, I don't really think that. Like, I mean, think generally when you try to make an effort with people, they meet, you know, they're like, well, he made an effort, so I understand, you know, like they don't instantly come for you.
Brent, let me answer a couple more questions before I go.
Yes.
The Brent show.
I would ask one. I don't see one. I would ask one, but I don't see one.
Okay, that's fair. Let me just say, if there aren't any.
Thank you both for joining, and I hope we can do this again sometime.
Okay,
yeah, I'd love that. And I look forward to what we're gonna do with the fantasy stuff.
Oh man, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. We'll have more fun chats, and Brent can fill all the holes.
As I do.
That's what he does.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, VLR. Thanks, Bill.
See ya.
Bye.